With their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Vitz, spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keane can get it clear. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Garner with the short one. And it's Grealish. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. Gakpo! Rubenam. That's headed upfield. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Garner. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitz.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Mohamed Salah. Good effort from distance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mohamed Salah, he has found the way through. Keane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Clipped into space. Dewsbury Hall. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter.
Ekitike! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's going to be a booking.
Added minute has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Chiesa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beto chasing after it. And it's Grealish. Oh, that's fabulous. Mikolenko has it out. Chance! And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling